Good morning, Alan. Hello, everyone else. Welcome to TARDIS Spider. I'm Terry, and today, big bugs, little people. Stories where there are giant insects or very small people in Doctor Who. And if you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe. This time, very little people, big bugs. Stories where the TARDIS crew meet what appear as giant sized bugs, or the TARDIS crew are shrunken to the point where bugs are giant size, or even a world where insect peoples have a common size with humans. The planet of giants. Here we have both bugs and little people. Something happens during materialization. They will step into a world where the first thing they encounter, a dead worm, at least 10 feet long. This is a land of giants. Or is it? The truth, we are back in the current UK. They are now about 1 inch in size, which has its own dangers. But an insecticide, DN6, too powerful to be used, must be stopped. Is this a case of the TARDIS taking the Doctor where he needs to be? This story was shortened to 3 episodes, and that was a good choice. Hartnell's Doctor will soon travel to Vortis, where the Monoptera are at war with the ant-like Zarbi, slaves of the Animus. This one is often cited for overreaching what Doctor Who could do, and for being too long. But it is often said too long when we did not see it on weekly installments. Now, I find the costumes wonderful as stage costumes, and I would enjoy this story very much in color. This is a story of a war in a world of giant, to us, bugs. Not until John Pertwee's third Doctor will we have little people again. Carnival of Monsters. Not just little people, little Doctor, little Joe, and not forgetting little Drash Eggs. The Miniscope, a peep show that captured and miniaturized environments. The newly restored TARDIS is captured in its field, and the Doctor will escape while being pursued by Drashigs. Fearsome, unrelenting monsters. Once on a scent, they never stop. And they smell the Doctor and Joe. Are maggots the size of dogs scary? Or how about a dragonfly creature the size of a dining table? Time for some giant bugs in the green death, breeding by the thousands in the mines below global chemicals, mutating on sludge piped into those mines. They are burrowing their way to the surface, and there they will move on to the next cycle of their lives, becoming giant dragonfly type insects. We will see the Doctor stop this catastrophe while facing the super intelligent computer boss, and in the end, the only loss is suffered by the Doctor. Yes, I know a spider is not a giant bug, but the great one, if we are a little loose with our definition, is a giant bug. The great one rules Metabeles 3, and through psychic energy and a blue crystal, it can reach the Earth and the Doctor. That great one needs the blue crystal that the Doctor had taken from Metabeles 3. With this crystal, the great one, already with an enlarged brain and body, would complete its web. But this crystal caused a feedback that would destroy the great one. The radiation, though, would cause the Doctor to go into regeneration. Here are some near misses. The macra, giant crabs, not bugs. The mutts, insect-like mutations in the process of a natural metamorphosis, but not really bugs. The face of evil has the horda. A single horda can strip the flesh from your arm in seconds. Imagine a pitfall, but I don't know if they are bugs. In the talons of Wen Chiang, there is a giant rat. The rat is killed by the Doctor before it could eat Leela, but it's a rat, not a bug. In The Invisible Enemy, the swarm is the enemy.
The swarm is seeking a host for the nucleus. It finds one in the doctor after Leela has been rejected. To remove the nucleus from the doctor's brain, bone miniatures of the doctor and Leela are injected into the doctor. They will chase the nucleus out only to fade away themselves. Frontios, an Earth colony under siege from above. The doctor, Turlo, and Tegan arrive to find a colony on the edge of failure with no escape. The truth, the attack is from below. Tractators, huge, scaly, upright caterpillars, once passive earth burrowers, now under the control of the Gravas, a tractator of more advanced abilities. Thoughtful and scheming, with an ability to harness the use of gravity, he was able to disperse the TARDIS. A big bug indeed. Nestor is really not a bug, but a giant gastropod, a slug with a plan. He will crash Gioconda into the sun, sending its eggs into space to other worlds so that they may be devoured. The doctor must stop all of this, even as he endures the most difficult regeneration to date. This is often cited as one of the worst classic Doctor Who stories, and that story is the Twin Dilemma. So, if you like stories with big bugs or stories with very little people, here are some to enjoy. Enjoy your journey through time and space, and good night.